meter for the beat.
Welcome to today's video of learning 20 Linux commands. But before we dive into the commands, let's quickly understand why mastering the command line is crucial. The command line is like a backstage pass to your operating system, giving you direct control and the ability to perform powerful tasks. Today, we'll be covering 20 essential Linux commands that will help you navigate and unleash the true potential of your system. Without further ado, let's get started. At number 1 is the cd command. Well, a cd command gets used to navigate through the Linux file and directories. To use the cd commands, the method is very simple and easy. You just have to enter the name of the directory and you are good to go. Let me show you an example. This is my file and it just opened. This one on here, I have different directories. As you can see on your screen, I have desktop, document, download, many more. In case if I want to go through between this directory or if I want to access any one of them, I can do that with the help of cd command. For that purpose, I will just write here cd space desktop or just write the initial word of any directory and hit the tab key. Here you can see now I'm into the desktop directory. Well, you might be wondering that where were we by default? Well, by default, we are onto our home directory. And from here, we have access different directories. Now, in case if you want to go back to your home directory or one directory, just write cd and just hit enter and you will take to your home directory. Next, at number 2, the pwd command. Well, with the help of the pwd command, we can find out the path of our current working directory. This command will return an absolute path, which is basically a path of all the directories that starts with a /. So I'll show you that how it works. So I just write here pwd into my home directory. Here it has returned me the address or the path of my current working directory. Let's move to our download directory. Now if I write here pwd here, if you can see, this is the path of our current working directory. So this is how you can see your pwd command. Next one at number 3 is the ls command. Well, the ls command gets used to view the content of a directory by default. This command will display the content of your current working directory, and if you want to see the content of other directories, you just have to write the ls and then the name of the directory or the path. So I'll show you that how it works. So if I just write here ls onto my home directory, it will return me all the directories file and everything that is there in case you want to see the additional information. I write here ls space -l. It will show me all the privileges and all the permission with respect to each directory. I have into my home directory, so here if you see this are different permission users and I have some other information in here in case if you want to see the hidden files. Just write here ls space -a, hit enter. So these are the hidden files that were not available earlier or that were not shown to us earlier. Not let's say you want to see the content of particular directory. Let's say I want to see what do I have into my downloads directory. So I will just write here ls download and I will just hit enter and I have a document here like API presenter. At number 4, touch command. Well, with the help of touch command, you can create a blank new file through the Linux command line structure. So I'll create a file onto my desktop. So I will do it. I will write here cd space desktop. I will hit enter and now I'll create a file. So I will write here touch space file.txt, hit enter. Here if you see, we have a file with the name of file.txt. In case if you want to create a file with some other extension, you can do so as well. I write here a touch space file1.html. And now touch script.sh. So this is how you can use your touch commands to create different files in different directories. At number 5, the cat command. Well, cat stands for concatenate or concatenation. It is one of the most frequently used commands in Linux. It gets used to list the content of a file onto your standard output, and to run this command, simply write cat onto your terminal and you are good to go. After that, you just need to write the name of the file of which the content you want to have onto your terminal. First of all, let me open my file.txt and let's add something into it. I will write here Mark Steven Tilano Linux, and now if I save this file, it will help to my terminal and it will help head to my desktop and download. And now if I write here cat space file.txt, hit enter, you will see we have Mark Steven Atilano Linux as an output. So this is how you can do that. Now, let's say you want to add some content into your file, but you do not want to open your file. We have a way to do this from our terminal as well to do. So I will write here cat space forward arrow space, write the name of the file, which is file.txt in our case. In our case, hit enter, and now we are ready to add anything that we want to do. So I will write here hello world running live USB for terminal, and to get out of this, just press Ctrl Z. And now I will again use the same command to do list out the content of my file .txt. So I will write here cat space cat space file .txt, hit enter. Here I have to reload my file first, and here you can see we have the content that we had earlier and we had added. Now I'll use the same command, which is a cat space file.txt. Now I will show you that how you can list out the content of two files. Let's add something into our file.html. In that one, I will just write here HTML file. I will save it, and now let's see the content of both of those files. First of all, I'll head to my desktop, and now download. I will write here cat space file.txt space file1.html. Now I'll show you that how you can have the display line number into your file. For that purpose, just write here cat space -n, which stands for number, and after that write the name of the file, which is the file.txt. In my case, hit enter. So here I have line number along with the content of my file. So these are different things that you can do along with using your cat command. Let's go for number 6, the cp command. Well, cp stands for copy. Well, you can use this command to copy your files from the current directory to a different directory. Let's say I want to copy my file.txt. I want to paste it into my desktop directory. So for that, first of all, I head to my download, and now I will write here cp space name of the file, which is file.txt in my case, and now I will write the name of the directory where I want to paste this file. So I will write here home, then the username, and then I will write the directory name. I want to do that one into my to my desktop directory, so I will just write that one here and hit enter. Now I held up to my desktop directory. Let me open my files in here, and I open my desktop. So here, if you see, we have file.txt available in here. It means we have successfully copied our file and we have pasted it in some time other directory. At number 7, the move command or mv command. Well, the primary use of the move command is to move your files, although it can also be used to rename different files. While the arguments in the move command are similar to the one in the cp commands, You just need to type mv and the rest of the things are the same. But with the help of move command, you will cut your file and you will paste that one. You will not make a copy of it. So I will write here mb space name of the file, which is file.txt, and let's copy another file. I will write here file1.html, and now I will write the name of the directory, which is the home mint, and I'll do that one into my desktop and hit enter. Here, if you see, the file1.html had been moved to my desktop directory and it has been deleted, or you can say it has been cutted out from my download. So this is the difference between cp command and the move command. At number 8, the mkdir. Mkdir stands for make directory. Well, with the help of this command, you can create or you can have new directories anywhere into your system. From your terminal, if you type mkdir, it will write here mkdir space I will write anything in here. I will write here efg, and now if I hit enter, a new folder with the name efg will be created onto the downloads, as I am into my download directory rather at the moment. Hit enter, and let's say you want to create a directory inside a directory or anywhere else. So for that purpose, you just have to follow one simple rule. Write mkdir, but before that, make sure you are into your home directory. So I will go to my home directory and I will write here mkdir space backslash home mint backslash name of the directory where I want to create a new one. I'll do that one into my desktop, and after all, I will write the name of the directory that I want to create. I'll name it as Linux. You will see here on the desktop it made a folder Linux. In here, I just created a new directory in a newly created directory. At number 9, rmdir. Rmdir stands for remove directory. Well, if you want to delete a directory, use this command. So I will just write here rmdir, but I didn't have any directory that I want to delete onto my home directory. So I will head back to my download. I will write here cd downloads, and now I will write here rmdir space efg. As you can see, we have directory with the name efg. Hit enter, and we have successfully deleted the directory from our desktop. At number 10, rm command. Well, with the help of rm command, you will be able to delete the different directories in which we have different content. It means with the help of rmdir, we only able to delete those directories that were empty, but with the help of rm command, we can also delete those directories and files that are not empty. So here I'm just creating another folder inside the efg, which is xyz, and I will delete the folder efg using the rm space hyphen r efg. Let's go for number 11, Vim or Nano. Vim and Nano are text editor that people use to edit different files, and you can also use Nano and Vim to create new files. As well, I will write here Nano space mint, hit enter. So here we have successfully created a new file with the name mint. With the help of our Nano command, you can do so same with help of your Vim, but there is a slight difference between Vim is a powerful one, but the Nano is user friendlier. The 12 is ping command. Well, with the help of ping command, we can check our connectivity status to a server. For example, by simply entering ping space google.com, if I just hit enter, now we can check whether we are able to connect to Google. It also measures the response time, so at the moment the process is going on, and also calculating the time that is requiring and it is taking to have a response from the Google. So this is how you can use your ping command in terminal. The third command is the top command. Well, top is a utility that comes by default in every Linux distribution. With the help of a top of command, you can have the information about the hardware resources that are being used at the moment from your Linux distribution. Not only that, it will also let you know that which resources are in use at the moment and which processes are running. So if you just write here, tap, hit enter, so these are different processes and their IDs are the running at the moment. These are the users of those processes. In here, you have the percentage of each process that is being used by each process at the moment, and here we have the summary of all the resources that are in use at this particular moment. So this is a very powerful one, and this is how you can use your top command. The 14th command is the neo fetch. Well, just like a top neo fetch, is another utility that doesn't come with default in most of the Linux distribution. You have to install it, so I will write here sudo apt install space neo fetch. Hit enter and give it your password, and now it will be download and install the utility into your terminal. After we are done in the installation, now I will write here neo fetch, hit enter. It gives you the information about all the system information. Here we have operating system, host, its kernel, uptime packages, shell resolution, and many more information related to this system. The 15th command is the echo command. Well, this command can be used to move some data into your file and to print out your outputs onto your terminal. For example, let's say I have a file with the name file.txt and I want to add some of the data into the one. I will go to my desktop directory first of all, and now I will write here echo space, and now I will write the content that I want to add into the particular file. I will write here Steven, hello, my name is Steven, space forward arrows 2 times, space name of the file, which is file.txt in my case, and hit enter. And now to see the content of the particular file, I will write here cat space file.txt. The 16th command is the sudo command. Well, sudo stands for or it in a short version of super user do. This command enables you to perform different tasks that require administrative or root permission. However, it is advisable to use this command for daily use because it might be easy for an error to occur if you did something wrong. So let's say I want to install VLC media player into my system. If I write here ept space install VLC, hit enter, it might not be able to use that one because I have not used my sudo command. The 17th command is the netstat command. Well, netstat commands display you the various network related information like network connection, routing tables, interfaces, statistics, and different other information. So first of all, if I write here netstat space -a, it will list out all the network ports. Hit enter. As you can see, it says netstat not all because it also doesn't count in most of the Linux distribution. By default, you might have to install it, so I will write here sudo space ept install nets-tools, hit enter. So we are done with this one as well. With now, I will use the same command, which is the netstat space -a. Here you can see we have all the information about all the network ports in our system. The 18th command is the nslook command. Well, this is a network utility that we use to obtain information about the internet servers. And as its name suggests, this utility finds the name of the server information for the mail by querying different DNS. So I will write here nslook up space google.com, hit enter. So here I have the information about my Google and other information. The 19th command is the uptime command. So let's say you have just connected to your Linux server machine and you have to find that something unuseful or malicious is there with your system. So what will you do? One thing that you can do is you can check up the runtime to verify what happened actually when the server was unattended or you were not using your server. The command for what is uptime, simply hit enter. So here I have the information about my system that is up to from 8 hours of running, and I have one user that was using this system. So this is how you can use your uptime command and other functionality. The 20th command is the lsoff command. lsoff command stands for list open files, and it displays you all the files that your system has currently open. It is very useful command, and it will also let you know the processes that are using certain files. So I will just write here lsoff, hit enter. So here I have all those files that are running or are in use into my system. In case if you want to find the process that are running on a specific port, you can write here ls of space hyphen I space tcp colon 22. I'm going to check that one onto my TCP port, hit enter. I do not have anything in case if you want to see only the FPv4 and FPv6. And that's all the 20 Linux commands that I presented, discussed, and explained. In conclusion, mastering the command line is about building the backstage pass to unparalleled control over the operating system. The 20 essential Linux commands we've covered today provide not just tools, but keys unlocking Linux environments' true potential. With this knowledge, you possess a powerful toolkit for precise navigation, manipulation, and optimization of your system. Consider the command line your secret weapon, offering direct communication beyond graphical interfaces. As your journey into command line mastery, embrace the challenge, experiment, and watch your confidence and expertise flourish. Each command is a keystroke towards actively shaping your digital landscape. The power is now in your hands. Use it wisely. Explore relentlessly, and let the command line guide you to the endless possibilities in the world of Linux. Thank you.